What's up, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Revive Outdoors. We're here at NWTF 2023, and I'm here with my friend Pat. We met back at the Birmingham Deer Expo. You may have seen that video that I've posted, but I feel like this is perfect for NWTF. I know you can use it for a lot of different things. Your daughter killed a bear behind it, deer, but turkey, running, gunning, a lot of people, well, I put it to you this way, a lot more people run and gun for turkeys than they do for deer.
Absolutely.
And your blind is perfect for the turkey hunter out there. If you're watching this video, I know what's going to happen. You're going to love it. You're going to want to buy it. So we've got a discount code already set up for you. It's REVIVE, all caps, and that's going to get you 10% off your order of these Nukem blinds. So you got Pat Nukem here. You always say, don't hunt them?
Don't just hunt them, nuke them.
Nuke them, right?
So yeah, the
show us
code
what you got.
It is on our website, just in case anybody's asking. It's nukemhunting.com.
Okay.
And since we last saw you guys, we've had some excitement. We've got some new patterns out. So we've added the Mossy Oak Obsession as well as the Bottomland. We've also added an XL model. So it's more for your chair hunter to a low seat, where the regular that we launched last year is your low seat to a ground hunter.
What I love about it, it's lightweight, it's easy to break down, because in the turkey woods, you never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely. So I tell people I carry it a couple different ways. This is how it comes right here in a bag. It weighs 3 pounds. So it's nice and lightweight. It's easy to pack. Every hunter takes a different course of getting in the woods. So if you pack it in a long ways, you can put it in a bag. If you, on a bike, you put it in a bag. Some people just like to carry it in a bag. So it all depends on how you're moving. There's other ways to carry it. So basically, I'll go through the blind, and then I'll show you the other run and gun way to carry it as well.
Okay.
So I tell people it's more of a screen out in front of you to sit back from it. You can adjust the height of the windows based on the width of the blind. This will go low enough for kids or adults, it doesn't matter. You could literally sit a 5-year-old behind this on the ground and lower the windows down for them. So the width of this blind, you just move it a little bit. Watch the difference this makes. You tell me how much you lose sight-wise. What was that, 6-8 inches?
Yeah, wasn't much.
And you moved it in a couple inches.
That's exactly right.
Just like the regular size, you adjust the height of the windows based on how you're sitting. So if somebody's got a chair that's 2 inches higher or 2 inches lower,
just bring it in,
you just adjust it accordingly.
Okay.
And there again, what I'm trying to do is think about this from an animal's perspective, looking in. You're blocking all this lower movement. Yep. It's not complete concealment. If you want complete concealment, this isn't your blind. This is more for the guy that likes to be out in the woods. You can listen, you're in the elements, you don't feel like you're trapped in a blind all day.
Yeah, that's a really good point, because I personally don't like blind, like full-blown blinds, unless I'm hunting with a kid, a new turkey hunter, or unless I'm just going to hide from the wife and kids to take a nap or something, you know. I don't feel like I'm turkey hunting when I'm in one of those, just because I've never known that. But this, you're still in it. I don't know how to, you know.
You're in the elements. And, you know,
right.
I took a kid hunting years ago that said it best. He hunted with his father as a kid. He was probably 10 years old when I took him. Yep. And he hunted with his father in a full ground blind with a roof and everything else. The first time I took him out in the field, I took him with 2 of these blinds. We set up. We're out there. It was a slower turkey morning. There's no birds gobbling. But the actual, you know, little birds and squirrels and everything else were making noise. He could not take his eyes off the sky. He's just looking up and around. I said, "What are you looking at?" He said, "I'm not used to being able to see up when I hunt." So I thought right then, I was like, think about, you know, there's nothing wrong with parents getting their kids in the outdoors in these big blinds, and I'm for it. Get your kids outside.
Right.
But think about what you're actually taking away from them when you leave them in a big blind all day long.
Yep.
The other aspect of it is, hey, if you like that blind, that's great. But you got to remember, the animal doesn't always come to it.
Yeah.
So you can always throw this 3-pound blind in the floor of that one, and when you got an opportunity to make a move on that bird, now get out and go do it.
The question is people are out there reaping turkeys behind decoys. You can do that with this, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I've gotten close to them with this, because it's not the decoy even when you're reaping. You don't look like a human. That's what it more is. So when I'm holding this and I'm walking up to them, it absolutely works the same way.
Yeah.
And I've actually seen some people tape fans on the side of this. Yeah, the options are endless.
Yeah. Is there anything that we haven't talked about, I haven't thought to ask, that somebody in the video might be wondering?
The biggest thing I get from people, they look at it on camera and they say, how are we going to shoot out of that thing? And then what I'm going to tell you is, you sit back from it. You don't tuck it up. You push it out in front of you. You want to be able to scan side to side and shoot off the sides just as much through the windows. Think of it as a screen out in front of you, not a blind you're in.
Okay. What you're saying is a lot of people, I think it's going to be their natural instinct to pull this in tight,
Correct.
like it's a blind. Well, then that's going to limit your shotgun movement, right? Or crossbow, whatever you're using. So naturally people are going to think, well, I don't want that, because then how am I going to... But you're saying you put that thing out further, and then you have full range.
Correct.
It's
So
like,
I'll
it's like
actually sit down on the
front of
ground,
you.
and I'm going to show you exactly how I sit behind it. So when I'm here, this is your natural. I push it out in front of me. My arms are almost at full length. That way, if I want to pull up and shoot, I can do any avenue I want to shoot off of.
That makes sense. Anything else? We talked about tying it down if it was a windy day. It does have stakes, I see, or the
I do
ability
have
for
staple
stakes.
straps on my XLs.
Okay.
You don't really need it on the regulars, because when you got it out, it's more of a slant, so you can
Okay.
lay brush on them if you want to.
Okay.
The XL, I put straps on. That way, if you want to tuck it in, you brush in, you can.
Okay.
The biggest thing is, it's mainly like if you're whitetail hunting or waterfowl hunting, that's when they're brushing them in.
Okay.
But I will say, I've deer hunted a lot with these. They don't have your big bulky corners. You don't have to put them out months ahead of time. You're going to put it out there same day deer hunt out of them, and you're going to kill deer with them, I can guarantee you that. I had a deer this year, 130-inch buck in Missouri, come up and sniff my tripod. I had the tripod right over the corner. And for those of you that filming with these is great. You put a tripod over the corner, you get a full 180 scan, you don't have dead spots.
All right, so I think we talked just about everything we can about these blinds, pros, cons, features, everything that they need to know, except for the price. So they can buy it online, put in the Revive code, get 10% off. What are the prices on the two different sizes?
So the XL is 130 online, the regular is 110.
Okay. Do you charge turkey hunters more for the bottomland camo? The guys, I mean, I'm talking to those guys that are like die-hard bottomland guys. Do you charge them a little extra?
You know I should, because I get charged extra for it. But no, all of our blinds are the same price.
Okay.
Whether
awesome.
it's the true timber or the mossy oak, all four patterns are great. They all work great in the woods. You got two excellent companies. It's their top two patterns per company. So people get hung up on color too much, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Guys, pick a color, go hunt with it. Whatever's your favorite, use it.
Yep.
But I want some feedback on how you like these blinds out there in the woods, because you're going to love them.
Yep, absolutely. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss me taking this out in the woods. I'm going to go out and I'm going to use this, and I'm going to give you my honest feedback. According to him, there's nothing bad to say, right? But yeah, I'm going to get out in the woods to give y'all just an honest review of this product, let you know how it performs, how easy it is to operate in the moment, and yeah, all the things that you need to do to hopefully get a gobbler on the ground and get one flopping, right?
That's absolutely right. Biggest thing I want you guys to remember is don't just hunt them, nuke them.
It's good. Thanks for watching.
Appreciate you having us.
Yes, sir.